son Ramar, his asthma is taking him down here real bad. Last night he couldn't even sleep. He was just coughing, everything. Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna go down. And Ramar, is it this the entrance or? Hold on. This is it, yeah. So we're gonna go into hopefully their system. And it's because sometimes you have to wait for hours. Hiya, have we come through the right bit? Check him in. It's got a new system where they check your vitals and stuff before you go in the main bit. See what else I can inform you on. Regarding Singapore. Guys, I think I've seen 4 different personnel. They've done a COVID test. And now they're going to do bloods and they're going to check his heart, monitoring, see how it's going. So he really has been quite blessed. Because normally he could be sitting out in the waiting room for hours. So we give God thanks for that. That he's been fast-tracked. Still got a cough. Throwing up as well. So he's been asking for an inhaler. I think they're going to give him the nebulizer, but I think they're doing the COVID thing just to see the test, just to rule it out and stuff. But hopefully I can't complain so far, because when I tell you God's been looking out for us, because I know what it's like in this hospital, and so far, can't complain. So, we're still here, but it could be a lot worse in terms of waiting.
You also have kata? You also have kata?
What?
What's that?
Colds.
Colds, yeah. Stretch your legs out, Ramar.
You're gonna lie down, okay? So that you can feel. Are you happy for me to remove it? So that you can feel relief.
I'm doing an ECG scan of his heart and stuff.
The pain happen from 1 to 10. How severe is the pain you're having?
How severe?
8. Okay.
Guys, basically update. We've changed room. Well, we was in a cubicle before, and now Ramai's placed in a room, and next step is to be seen by a doctor. The COVID test came back negative, which is great. So it's just a flu or cold that he's working with, and because he's got asthma and eczema, it's just a really bad one that's taking him over. So he's going to be seen by the doctor. They're taking bloods. They put a cannula on him, and I think you guys see when they were checking his heart as well. So yeah, guys, breakfast was going around. They came and told us, but because he's throwing up, they said it's not advised that friends have any, and Ramar agreed because I don't think he'll settle, you know. The room is a bit dark because Ramar can't manage the bright lights, so hence why the room is a bit dark. But you know, so there we are. And there's a bathroom as well, which is good, that I don't have to be running around looking for a bathroom. So yeah, guys. So I'm just chilling, waiting. But when I tell you people, God was working with us this morning. Got the APC in, so I don't know if I sound funny. Let me take it out. God was working with us this morning, people. I said I came in and I was actually vlogging when I showed like you guys the accident emergency bit. And we came in through that. If we didn't come through that pathway, if we'd have come through the main accident and emergency, it would have been a different scenario. We'd have had to sit there for hours. But luckily the spirit guided me in that little place. You right? Where you going, toilet?
No, I'm fixing my trousers.
I was telling you guys a story and I got cut off. I said it was a good job we went through that little bit there when we coming in, and we wasn't quite sure if we was at the right place. We came to, like, there's a main bit that you go through in the accident emergency, but there was a side door as well that says accident emergency. And I said, thank God we went through that one, because I've been here before loads of time, and if you go through the main entrance, all I know, people, God was on our side, because when we went through the side bit, the reception lady was very nice. Then we had, I want to say a nurse that was at the side checking, you know, vitals and whatnot. I'm vlogging, guys, but every time I'm vlogging this bit to tell you the story, I'm getting cut off by something interjecting. The receptionist was great. Then there was a nurse in the area that we came in. It's like we've been guided through that pathway, because that's how we ended up being seen so quickly. After the receptionist saw us, then the next lady was a nurse. She checked You're right. You think I should ask her anything?
I'm hot. Ointment.
You hot?
Sweating.
Sweating? Have you got anything underneath the top? Don't put the blanket on you, just leave it.
I'm trying to. I want to use around the hip though. I want to use the inhalers.
Inhalers. Let me go speak to them. Hold on, guys. Medical, it would be, he has ADHD and he has asthma and eczema. Those are the main three things.
Any hay fever?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's got allergies, a lot of allergies as
Do
well.
you know what he's allergic to?
I know for sure fish,
Sorry?
fish,
Yeah.
nuts, stuff around those area, eggs.
Is he allergic to any medication?
Not that we're aware of, no.
And does he take any medications right now?
He had some paracetamol earlier,
Okay. Yeah, anything else? That he takes regularly? Like,
just the blue inhaler and the brown one. And he didn't travel with his one because we actually from Cornwall. So
Okay.
my mom gave him hers, which I know wasn't the best idea. But between last night, that's when I realized that he's really not well. So we came here early this
Okay.
morning.
and has any medical conditions that run in the family?
Medical conditions, diabetes,
Is that type 2 diabetes?
days. I am not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? Okay, that's fine.
No, that's about
Okay, so let's focus on the issue now. So you mentioned, so when was it? Yesterday?
last night. Yes.
Last night?
Yeah. I came back from being out, and I
From where,
realized
sorry?
I was in the town just with my other children, and when I came back, I saw him lying down. So I thought he was just tired. Moving on from that, then coughing. A lot of coughing was happening. I was listening, but it's not strange. So, but it just continued throughout the night. So I got up and gave him some Calpol and some chamomile
Did he
tea.
have a fever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was hot. So I said to him, I gave him the Calpol and I was watching whether the temperature is going to go down. I think he coughed a lot through the night, and then this morning I decided that we needed to.
And was he coughing anything out?
He threw up a few times as well, yes. Especially since we've been here.
Was he coughing any phlegm up?
Yes.
What colour?
I think he said yellow and green. There's a lot of fluid, but anything he take, because when he drank the hot drinks, it will come back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, has he had any asthma attacks in the past?
Yes, but he hasn't had one for such a long time.
When was the last time he had it?
I want to say at least 3-4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, from what I understand, you said last night he was coughing up a lot of yellow-green sputum, he had a really bad fever,
Yeah.
and shortness of breath.
Yeah.
And he was throwing up a few times. He was
Yes.
in the hospital.
Yeah.
Did you try any inhaler that? Did you try any of the inhalers?
The inhaler, he didn't take his one, but his nan, she has inhaler,
Yeah.
and she gave it to him, but I wasn't aware at the time. I realized this morning, so I took them in here with us
Yeah.
as well, just to show. I've showed it a couple of times to different persons, but that was it.
But it didn't have any. It didn't help. It didn't help.
I don't particularly think so.
So
No,
you mentioned he has a brown inhaler. Is he not been taking that?
no, he hasn't actually had to be taking it. I don't know if it's a change of environment. And the whole process of
So
being
you're aware right now when we did some tests on him, he's flu positive as well. I don't know if you're aware of that.
What is that, doctor?
Flu. He's got the flu.
Flu, yeah, he's got the flu.
Did he have the flu jab? I'm guessing he didn't have the flu jab.
No. He's been to the doctor recently, but I don't think he's had the flu job, no.
Okay, so I think he's got flu, and that's probably what's triggering this.
That's triggering it,
Yeah.
the flu. Okay.
Okay.
He's been going out we had a party and then he's been going out a couple of nights, and I don't know if it's when he showered, he leave his jackets open sometimes, so I don't know if that's what happened.
So where does he live right now?
We live in Cornwall, we just come down for the
Does he
Christmas.
live with you
Yeah,
guys?
he lives with me.
But you came to Basingstoke for Christmas.
Yes.
Does he smoke at all?
Yeah.
He smokes.
Yeah.
What, cigarettes or vapes?
I know definitely cigarette, but it could be that and it could be something else.
So Ramar, hey, do you smoke?
Okay.
Sorry?
Okay.
You do?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes. Do you vape or just smoke cigarettes?
That's it.
Just cigarettes. And how many cigarettes do you smoke a day?
Like
5 times.
sometimes like 3.
Do you drink any alcohol?
I used to.
But don't you drink socially, is it?
Yeah.
And do you take any recreational drugs?
I took weed.
Sorry?
Weed.
But is that regular or just sometimes?
Sometimes.
So I don't want you don't have to talk too much. I'm just going to ask. I'm just going to say what your mom's told me. Okay. So basically, since overnight you felt really sick, but before that you felt fine. So it was a really acute onset of a really like yellow-green sputum cough, a really bad fever, and you're really short of breath. You threw up a few times as well, and that's when you came into hospital. You tried your Nan's blue inhaler, but it didn't help. And you have a brown inhaler for asthma, but you don't really take it much. Okay. And do you take any medication for ADHD? Okay. So do you feel better now than you did before? Right. So I'll show you. So first of all, you put your mouth around it like a tight seal around it. Make sure you're upright so your airways all open. Take a deep breath in, and then breathe out as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got runny nose up.
Yeah.
Right, take your time whenever you're ready. And you can keep this, by the way. This is yours now.
Okay.
You're not allowed to reuse it once I'm using it.
Okay, what am I looking for when you use it?
So I'll show you now. So we'll do it now. And then look
Okay.
at the number.
Right.
What I want you to do is put your mouth around it first. Put your mouth around it. Okay, take your time. Put your mouth around it. Then with your mouth around it, take a deep breath in, as deep as you can, and breathe out. Let's see how it works. Okay, we'll try again then. Cool. Okay, can you try one more time? This one, make sure your mouth is really tight around it, so no air escapes. Which is about 200, 220 again. So if you look at the numbers, the normal numbers you guys would expect to be like in the 400, so he's
Normal.
yeah, he's quite breathless right now.
Right. Yeah.
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 So obviously you can keep monitoring. Now we've got his baseline, you can see if he's getting better for the next few days.
Okay, yes, yes. Guys, Ramar has been admitted, so he has to definitely like stay overnight. They said because of his asthma and the flu, change of environment and all the other elements, they have to keep him overnight to monitor him. They've been so good, apart from that little incident when I said they was using the training. I am marvelled, but not really marvelled, because I know it's only God that took us through that pathway that we got seen so quickly. Because when you come to accident and emergency, you could be there for hours. I'm talking about 4 upwards hours. You could be there, and we literally gone, checked in, and just been fast tracked, seen, back to back to back. And I think he's been seen by at least 3 or 4 actual doctors. So, and he's been put on the nebulizer. I think he had 3 different sessions of that. We took his bloods, then tested him for COVID, ruled that out. So the actual looking after and all of these things. I'm so pleased. And he's in like a private room because of the whole flu. You know, they don't want that to spread around, so he's in a private room by himself, so it's all quiet and all of these things. But guys, seems like it's been a lot. I'm just trying to hold my head. I'm telling you, people, I'm just trying to hold my head and take things for what it is. But knowing that I'm covered, when I tell you covered, because that waiting room, the big waiting room that they would normally put us in, that is no joke. So we've skipped that completely. Those who know. So I'm literally gonna pop back home, check on the kids, and maybe see what next step I can do. And then I'm gonna have to come back down here at some point tonight, just to make sure he's alright. But yeah, that's what I'm up to, guys. Waiting for a taxi to go back, because I did not dare drive in a new place. I haven't really been, when I was living in Basingstoke, I never used to drive around in Basingstoke. So I'm just being anxious and out my depth in a way. I don't want to be like moving the car, driving up and down with all of what I'm feeling. So just to be on the safe side, I did take a taxi and I'm going to take one back home now. Yeah, so I'm hoping to stop at Asda, but because today is Christmas Eve, guys. Christmas Eve. Oh my days. But the weather is wet and it's not very inviting. So I'm just gonna have to see people. Yeah. Guys, I'm back home. Just cooking some soup, but I can't take any for Ramar because he's still throwing up, so there's like no point. I'm gonna be home for a little while, and then I'm hoping to go back and see him before the evening is over. When I tell you guys tired. I'm just cooking like chicken soup with some green banana. It's a new thing for me to be putting banana in soup, but yeah, and potatoes, and then put plantain in the soup. It's just whatever. I didn't want to do any dumpling because I didn't have the energy for that. Yeah, guys, I'm going to end this vlog here, to be honest, because I'm not in the mood to vlog. But I just wanted to keep consistent with my little 5 days of Christmas thing. Go ahead, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. In the room. I think Angelo's somewhere in the bed. Where's Angelo? Do you go in the living room? Oh, so just me and Tilly. Yeah. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. If you can't look after you, can't look after anyone else. Yeah, guys. Bye for now.